Time for my 37th John Carpenter game, Once Being Millionaire, Real Cash Edition for the DVD.
To get started, select the difficulty and category of questions you'd like to play.
Adult General Knowledge, Chris.
Good choice. Let's hope selecting general knowledge questions is going to be the beginning of a
I actually thought about doing a similar playthrough that Adam Woofy does on the 5th edition.
Take a look at your first question.
For 100 quid, which is a slang term for detailed information? Yen, zen, fen, jin. That'd be jin.
Well done. You've won £100. £200 for a right answer here.
For 200 quid. Who was the leader of the Labour Party from 1983 to 1992? Neil Haddock, Neil Kinnock, Neil Padlock, Neil Warlock. That'd be Neil Kinnock.
Start as you mean to go on. That's absolutely correct. You've not used any lifelines, so they're all still available if you need them on this £300 question.
For 300 quid. By what nickname was this famous card known? Steel Magnolia, Tin Lizzie, Iron Man, Brass Nick. That'd be the Tin Lizzie. Not to be tricked up with the rock band for the 70s called Thin Lizzy with Phil Lynott as the lead singer.
Let's get you up to £500 with question number 4.
For £500. Which part of a computer system usually consists of a ball and a frame? Floppy disk, keyboard, mouse, monitor. That'd be a mouse.
A wrong answer at this stage would mean disaster. Well done. I can guarantee you £1,000 on a brand new Switch Lifeline if you can answer this question correctly.
For £1,000. On which of these islands is there a U.S. nuclear power station? 40 acre, 6 league, 3 mile, 50 yard. That'd be 3 Mile Island in Pennsylvania.
Well done. You've arrived safely.
There's a massive disaster occurred there in 1909 on the Susquehanna River. It's Susquehanna, Monongahela, and Allegheny as the 3 rivers in Pennsylvania.
And all your lifelines intact. And we're going to give you another one, our brand new Switch Lifeline, which you can use once in the game to swap your question for another. And with all those lifelines, getting you to £2,000 really is looking good. Have a look at the next question, which has a treat for getting this far, and it's in style. Will feature a special motion video, sound clip, or a brand new picture.
For £2,000.
Why are you so hooked on it? It's fascinating. I don't know why. I'm just fascinated by it.
And how many individual faces does this puzzle have? 36, 45, 54, 63. There are 54 faces on a Rubik's Cube.
You have £1,000. You just won £2,000. It's the correct answer.
But I believe in terms of how many unique spaces there are, I think there's only 28 unique spaces because most of them overlap with other faces on the Rubik's Cube.
Your lifelines and the correct answer here will win you £4,000. Lots of luck. Here comes the question.
For £4,000. What is an L? Unit of measure? Pottery jug? Printing error? Spider's nest? That'd be a unit of measure.
£4,000. Very well done. Well, you played a faultless game so far, and you have £4,000 and all 4 of your lifelines intact. You are 3 questions away from the next milestone. The first of those questions is worth £8,000. It's coming up now.
The halfway point in this game. How is Judas Iscariot traditionally depicted in art? Red-headed, bald, blonde, black hair. He's usually a redhead.
Very well done. Your right answer is worth £8,000. Things are getting a little more serious now. £16,000 is a huge amount of money. That's how much you can win by giving me a correct answer to question number 9. As the money goes up, the drops also get bigger. You can lose £7,000 if you get the wrong answer. So think carefully before you give me your final answer.
For 16,000. In which language does ibiba mean cheers? Spanish, Italian, Greek, Latin. That'd be Greek.
If this is the right answer, you'll won £16,000. It is the right answer. Very well played. Wow, a terrific performance from you so far. 9 correct answers, and you've not yet had to use any of your lifelines. You're either very clever or very brave. If you can give me a 10th correct answer, you'll guarantee yourself £32,000. And don't forget how big the drop back to the previous milestone is. A wrong answer would lose you £15,000.
For 32,000. In which decade did this band make his famous journey aboard HMS Beagle? 1810s, 1820s, 1830s, 1840s. That'd be the 1830s.
Are you sure that's your final answer? There's an awful lot of money to risk.
Yes.
If you had £16,000, you could have walked away with that. I have to say you were right not to. You just won £32,000. Which is a great relief to get to this part of the game. You've got £32,000 safe, and now the chance to double it again. Now that you pass another of our milestones, we're going to reward you with another of our special questions. It'll contain either a video, a sound clip, or a picture. Hopefully, it will see you on your way to £64,000. Here it comes.
Okay, for 64,000.
With these pictures of the original television apparatus now in the South Kensington Museum, we introduce Mr. John Baird, the inventor.
It is now 12 years since this apparatus showed the transmission of outline images through color for the first time. This is the scanning disc with its lenses. This is the second disc by which the light is further divided and passes into the light cell.
In which store did this band give the first public demonstration of this invention? Harrods, John Lewis, Boots, Selfridges. That'd be a Selfridges.
I know you have nothing to lose, but are you sure that's the answer you want to go with?
Yes.
You had £32,000. You now have £64,000. Performance is determined. 125,000 pounds is a lot of money, and it's what I could be giving you if you can give me the right answer to the next question. You have to remember that you could lose the 32,000 you have just one if you give me the wrong answer to this next question. So think carefully. Lots of luck.
Okay, for 125,000. In 1380, which English king pawned the crown jewels to pay for his wedding? Edward I, Richard II, Henry III, William II. That'd be Richard II.
Remember, once you give me your final answer, there is no going back. Are you sure?
Yes.
It's no mean feat getting to this level, and you could be about to lose £32,000. Or you could be about to win £125,000. And you have this the right answer. Well done. Right, let's look at where we are. If you give me a correct answer to the next question, you will win £250,000. But if you give me a wrong answer, you will lose £93,000. Let's make sure that does not happen. Have a look at your next question.
For $250,000. The painting on the ceiling of this station's main concourse depicts which of these? Flags, countries, railroads, constellations. That be constellations.
This is getting serious now. You just decided to play our question for £250,000. And you've given me the right answer. You're a virtual quarter of a millionaire. Things couldn't be going any better. You just keep giving me the right answer, and I keep handing you bigger and bigger sums of money. And there is even more where that came from. Starting with a virtual check for £500,000, but only if you can find me the right answer to this question coming up. Remember, you still haven't used all your life points, which may come in very handy.
Okay. For 500,000. The Solent Goose is an alternative name for which seabird? Gannet, puffin, cormorant, storm petrel. That's a gannet.
I really enjoyed these big questions. You had £250,000. You now have £500,000. Fantastic. Well played.
Yeah, I finally got that question. I know Danielle had that question as well as Zoe Slayer, and I'm now finally got it myself.
You have a real chance here to own the virtual million. It's a rare thing to be asking a £1 million question when you haven't used all your lifelines, and that is the enviable position that you are in at this moment. So enjoy it. I've got everything crossed to wish you the very best of luck. Here comes your final question.
It's the moment of truth. Which of these sings on the golden record this probe has carried into outer space? Little Richard, Jerry Lee Lewis, Elvis Presley, Chuck Berry. That's Chuck Berry on the golden record.
We're talking about vast sums of money here. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
What a brave player. You have played the £1 million question. There is now no going back, even though you did have the chance to walk away with a guaranteed £500,000. I can tell you that by taking that chance, you will now be walking away with £1 million. You are a winner! Incredibly well done. Not only have you won a virtual million, but you now have the chance to win a large, real cash prize in our exclusive text draw just by following the details on the next screen.
Another one done.
Thanks for playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and lots of luck if you've entered our cash prize draw.
Thanks for watching.